my chat hooked up on my phone here, then I can fix it here. Okay. Alrighty. So this is definitely gonna be a hard video, or hard live, whatever you wanna call it, for me. But I feel like you guys deserve to know. So recently my two great grandpas passed away. One I wasn't really that close with, but I still knew him and loved him very much. And my other one was, me and him were so close. Like, you could trust him with about anything. He was the best. And Papa, the one that you could trust, that one, the one I was really close with, we just came back from spreading his ashes, and so I'm a bit emotional now. Yeah. And yesterday we had his memorial, and there was a video. It was an hour long, because 30 minutes was my grandpa, and then 25 minutes was Papa. Not an hour, but you know what I mean, close to an hour. And I watched that one video, that hour-long video, basically, like 4 times. And my friend, she was trying to get me away from the video to help me, but I wouldn't listen, because I thought I needed to watch it, and I needed to do it to, I don't know, like, help his spirit or something. I don't really know what I was doing, but yeah. And I did. I had this friend, but I mean, I haven't seen years. Please come on. This isn't the type of music he listened to. This isn't the type of music he listened to, but it is what was in the video in the morning. So I felt like I had to. Who's been with me from my whole life? You gave me my money, how do I say goodbye? Only solid destiny. Because he died at like 70 and I'm 12. But I was really hoping that he would be there for a wedding, possibly, hopefully to meet my kids. And he could be a great grandpa. That'd be really cool. I was really hoping that he would live for a long time. But with cancer, he had cancer, and we didn't know about it until it was too late. And he could have fought. He could have fought to have longer time with us. But then he'd be suffering and hurting. And I'm kind of glad that he just passed peacefully, so he didn't have to suffer and hurt for us. So yes, I'm glad he passed peacefully without hurting. He lived a pretty good life. Pretty good and long life. I'm very grateful for that. And I have asked for a better grandpa. A better grandpa. But just a better person. Better guy. Better person about them. Kids. He was just the nicest, kindest. I've met in my life. He was awesome. And it's undescribable. How much love he had, and how much just kindness he had. He just had an endless supply of kindness and love. Do you know what a kid he would always, I think he ever met, friend met him. Grandpa ever. And it's just, it sucks that he had to pass. But again, thank God that he passed. I'm glad that he passed peacefully and didn't have to hurt and suffer just for us. And I love him. I still love him just because didn't fight for kids or still love him so much that he still put his next to him to be better grandpa. But it was his time to go. And I understand that. Comment them down below and talk about someone special to you if you want. Obviously you don't have to, but you can if you want. And I will read every single comment. I promise. No, if I will read a lot of comments tomorrow. My grandpa and uncle that lives in Georgia, he came up for a visit for the memorial and everything because he was really close to both my grandpas. Because they were really both of his grandpas. So, yeah, he came up to visit, and we haven't gone fishing in a while. We used to go fishing a lot, but we haven't gone fishing in a while. So we are gonna go fishing tomorrow, just as us three on the boat. It's like that. But it really sucks that Papa had to pass. Every time I got to pick what was for dinner. I had to pick what was breakfast, what was for breakfast, I had to pick what was for lunch. I was his first priority. Us grandkids were his first priority. And I am so happy about that. And I'm so thankful to have a grandpa like Papa. And I'm also thankful that I get his truck. He had a training for exploring, pretty sure, Ford Explorer, I don't know what it's called, but, I get his first truck. I remember ever since I was little, that the passenger side door has always been, really hard to open and close, because there was the truck. And when I opened that door, passenger door, and it was hard to open, I just started crying. That's how emotional I got, was because of a hard to open door. That's how special some things can be to some people. That was love. To hear your guys' stories. Every night, I recommend this. Every night, I talk to Papa. I don't know for sure if he can hear me or not, but every single night, I talk to him. I text him, even though his iPad is put away, and it's in a tote. I still text him and tell him what's been happening throughout my life. And I went to their house, and my uncle did this too. We sat in their room of their, like in their house, their room. We sat in there and we talked to them. We talked to Papa. We still have Grandma, but she has dementia. And she's basically gone already. She can't remember any of our names. She can barely talk. She can barely use the restroom, which so I call my great grandma Grandma, and my actual grandma Graham. And so Graham has to help shower her mother and help her mother use the bathroom, which probably isn't. Well, she isn't happy about that. She doesn't like that. It sucks. It happens. Like, just have to deal with it. And it also sucks is that I'm starting to, like, forget what Grandma was like before dementia. Like, I forgot what she sounded like when she was normal. When Grandma was Grandma. I forgot what she acted like. I'm starting to forget what she looked like. And I don't like that. Both, I was really close to them. I remember when I went to Nevada, 14 hours away. We stayed there for a few months, and then we came back. And when I went to Papa's house, after a few months, I see Papa, and I start crying. This was like a year or two ago, and I see Papa just standing on the porch like he always does every time we're there, always standing on the porch. And I see him just waving. I see him waving, and I start crying. And I run towards him. I sprint towards him. And I loved him. He was amazing. He was the best grandparent you could ever ask for. Like, if I scrape my knee, he would already have band-aids and everything already for me. And I'm also glad that my mom got a container of his, it's like, not Klein, it's like perfume for boys, and not deodorant, but, I can't remember what it was called, but I remember as like a really big kid, when I was like 5 years old, I would beg him to put some on me. And he would every single time he put some on me, and it smells like him. Like if you smell that stuff, it's him. That's right there. Sucks. It's so crazy at the house. But I'm glad he did it peacefully, not suffer. Please, just keep your fake comments away. I don't care. If you don't want me talking about this stuff, then don't watch it. If you think I'm a nerd for doing this, then cool. Guess I'm a nerd. If you think I'm weird for doing this, then I guess I'm weird. I would be weird any day if I could talk about anytime I talk about my grandpa, I would be weird. I don't care. It'll be weird to talk about my grandpa. I don't give a flying frick. I would do anything to bring him back. If there was anything I could do, if I had one wish that I could do anything, I would bring him back. If there was anything. And I only have one wish for an entire lifetime. I would 100% bring him back. And I just wish that I got to say goodbye, because I didn't get to say goodbye. I get to say goodbye because I was so close with him. My mom didn't want me to do anything I would regret or something I felt completely, but because mom was pretty close too, and she just wanted to go. Just her and my grandma, Papa's daughter and granddad went. I really wish I could have gone, but I couldn't have. When I came home from school one day, and there's a blanket, a cup, and a stuffed pillow plushie thing on the couch. And my mom came up. I thought I knew what had happened. And Mom said, told us all three to come sit down on the couch. And I start tearing up. And Mom said, Casey passed away. He passed in one night, peacefully. I started crying. I cried myself to sleep that night. That is how sad I was and emotional I was because of him. And I couldn't have asked for a better grandpa. Alright guys, have a good night.